20 Arms. Thanks for stopping by. Today we got a little treat. One of the stores locally had a SPS Remington 700 varmint 308 on sale for $3.99. Well, I couldn't pass it up, so I went and got it. It comes with a 26-inch barrel. I cut the barrel off to 24 and made a muzzle brake, threaded it, put it on. It's got the bull barrel. It's a 1 in 12 twist. The 1 in 12 twist is for shooting the lighter weight bullets. I like the 178s or the 175s. Doesn't shoot them as well as I would like, so I went down to 168 and 165s, and it shoots those pretty good. Got a Leopold scope on it. I did some work on the stock. The stock was jammed up into the barrel. Inletted that a little bit and put some epoxy in the front of the stock to kind of strengthen it. It was kind of flimsy. There again, this is the this stock here. It came on the gun. It's got the ports vented. I kind of like that. It has a wide forearm. It's kind of nice for sandbagging or getting a good grip on it. Comes with the two. It comes with the bipod mount and the sling mounts. It's a pretty basic. I mean, it's not going to be like a tack driver gun, but the little bit of work that I've done before I put the muzzle brake on there, it had a 26-inch barrel. The first thing I did before I shot it, of course, I cleaned it really well, kind of lapped the barrel just a little bit. But I had to take a little bit off the stock. It was really jammed up in the barrel, and that's not going to shoot good. That's going to give you about 1.5 inch, 2-inch croup. So I did that before I shot it, and then that's basically all I did. But even before I adjusted the trigger, I took it out and shot a 3/8 inch croup. So I was really happy with that. Adjusted the trigger down. I got it about 4 pounds. Safely, that's all I could do. When I went down to like 3, it was not safe. When you close the boat, if you slam the boat, it would go off. So that's not good. So 4 pounds is where it's sitting right now, which is, I like about 1.5 to 2 pounds. So I've got another trigger ordered. Going to change out the trigger. But so far I'm really happy with it. I haven't blueprinted it yet. Later on we're going to do that, and we might make a video on blueprinting. We've never done that before. We'll get into that. So here it is, and it's the Remington 700 SPS varmint, and they basically call it's a 308. You really don't think 308 is a varmint gun, but they put the slower twist in it, the 1 in 12, for the smaller weight bullets. And generally 308, you know, you think a 1 in 10 twist, you can go up to a heavier bullet. But all right, well, I'm going to shoot it today, and we're going to see what kind of groove. I'm going to be shooting some Sierra 165s boat tail SBT. I'm using some barget powder. I measured the chamber. It's a real deep chamber, so we're about 100 thousandths off of the lands. So, but I think it's going to shoot good. I like the 168, but dadgum, you can't even get them right now. So I'm kind of waiting until I get stocked up before I shoot a lot of my 168s. It's getting kind of low. All right, well, I'm going to get over here to the shooting bitch, and we'll see what it'll do.
How do y'all like my hat? That's pretty nice, eh? Covers up my big wig, matches my beard. Yeah, Christmas present. Goes better on me than that ball cap with this big old scuzzy beard.
All right, shot pretty decent. And those are 165 Sierra SBT. Have really good luck with them. They're not supposed to be like you know, target bullets, but they do really well. Shot a number of deer with them. So can't say enough about Sierra Company. Those 165s are excellent. So are the 175s and the 168s, but we could talk about that all day. That's another show. But there you go, the Remington 700 SPS varmint with the 1 in 12 twist. Wasn't really sure about that 1 in 12 twist, but I'm getting the velocities that I want, almost identical to the 1 in 10 twist. So that's really good. And I've got my accuracy, so I don't know if I'm going to blueprint this one or not because it's already there. Right out of the box, like I said, the only thing I did was the stock, worked on the stock a little bit, and cleaned the barrel up really good. And it shot a 3/8 inch group with the 168 AMAX. So, you know, for a Remington 700 out of the box, that's pretty good because they guarantee a 2 inch, inch and a half. I'm not sure what they guarantee, but it's really not that good. You know, it's a hunting gun basically. But here we go. I'm very pleased with it. Uh, you know me very well. If you know me very well, you'll know I can't leave it alone. So I'll more likely blueprint it, and we'll do a video on that sometime. But I'm really lucky to have this Leopold scope. It's a 12 fixed power. And it's a little bit too much to deer hunt for where we deer hunt, 60, 70 yards. You just see a patch of fur. But I really like this scope. Um, there again, Leopold's a good company. It's a good American company. Uh, can't say enough good things about Leopold. Um, so there you go.
Our
I
chronograph, $26.99 with 11 difference.
yeah. Um, like I said, we used the 165 SPT with 4064 powder, and I like a Magnum primer. And I shot one fouling round because I had a clean bore when we started off, clean cold bore. Shot one, and then we shot 3 rounds into the group. And a lot of people say you got to shoot 5. Sometimes you can shoot 2 rounds and determine if it's going to be a good group. So I used to shoot 5, and I mean, if you shoot 5 and you feel like there's nothing wrong with that, but for me, if I'm going to mass produce, if I'm going to make a load, this is what I do. I shoot 3 rounds. I make sure I shoot 1 through the barrel, kind of warm it up a little bit, and then I'll shoot 3. And you can get a really good idea with that 3. And if I'm happy with that, then I'll load 3 more and make sure I got a warm barrel, fire 1 round through it, and then shoot 3 to group. I'll do that twice. And if you shoot 2 in a row, 3-round groups, and you're happy with that, and you felt like that, you know, trigger control and all of that was good, then you're good. You really don't need, if you shoot a 5-round group, I mean, you've got bad days and good days, but most of the time, you can tell on a 2-round group. You shoot one, you're here, and you shoot another one, you're down here. Don't, and you felt like you shot good. I mean, I don't even mess around with that. I move on to a different powder, move up and down the scale of powder weight. But we were 11 feet per second difference in 3 rounds, and that's pretty good. That's pretty good because you got a lot of stuff going on. The barrel's heating up. The bullet, as like the 3rd round, is in the chamber, and the chamber's warm. It's hot, so it kind of increases the pressure slightly. So that can elevate the feet per second too. So if you get 11, that's not too bad in a 3-round. I've had them as much as 100, and you don't want that. As close together as you can get the feet per second, of course, the more accurate it's going to be. So there you go. I love my new baby. The muzzle brake, as you can see too, with this aggressive muzzle brake on a 308, it's got the 2 big ports and the 4 ports in the top that relieves a lot of pressure, pushes the gun forward slightly, and as you can see, I was barely touching the rifle, which helps me on my accuracy because you know, I'm not as sturdy as I used to be, you know. So there you go. Real happy. And if we decide to blueprint, I think we're going to do a video on that. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by Bar 20 Arms. See you next time.